So I've sewn the darts, the both darts. So remember what we did earlier was that we folded the fabric into two like this. Then we measured the half of their crossbar, of which I got 3.75. So when I got there, I took a side and I sewed down to 5 inches long. So my dart is 5 inches long. I did the same for this side as well. So the distance between the darts is 7.5. So that is how to get a sewing dart. That is all about a sewing dart. So it's 7.5, as you can see, 7.5. So I'm done with this. The next thing we are going to do here is to show ourselves what we mean by cut out darts. Those are the two types of darts that we do add to our garment. Basic darts. So I folded it into half now. Remember, we have seam allowance. So place it to get our seam allowance and notch. So I'm going to notch. Notching is just the creation of to know that something is for something. This side here is the zipper allowance. So I'm taking this aside. Then we go to the half, folded this into half up to where we have so this is the half length. So what we are going to do now is that to measure the seam allowance, the dart intake. So I'm going to measure the dart intake from the zipper allowance here. That is easier. My dart is 3.75. So I'm going to mark it on each side. And it's 5 inches long. So you roll down the line, a straight line. Then how long do you want that to, how wide do you want it to be? I'm going to use 0.5, which means that each side will be we have 0.25. Just a straight something like a V. So we have this. Then we'll cut it out. So this is called cut out darts. Cut the side. So this is what we call the cut out dart. So the darts are cut out. So the next thing you are going to do now is to go to our sewing machine and sew each down. Sew each down. Like this and like this. So that is all about the basic beginning of the skirt. So before I go, I'm going to cut out, let us separate the zipper, the back bodies. So we have this side for one zipper and the other side for the other zipper. So this type of dart is just a type. The one we did earlier was just a type as well. So you have the chance to choose whichever one you want to choose out of the two. You don't use different one on a garment, you can just choose either one. So because we are taking a class and for us to understand it better, that was why we use that. So it's not compulsory you use cut out that for the back or sew in that for the front. You can choose anyone and go with it. So the next time that we're going to come back to teach ourselves how to sew the skirt bodies together. I wish you all the best. Have a lovely week. Bye bye.